Hey guys, Tarp here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Crossing in the Woods. Playing today spawning in the north, we have Mcfluff playing as US Forces, immediately going for Recon support. Teaming up with him is Sestak playing as US Forces as well. There's Airborne, Recon support, and Urban Assault. Base off against them in the south, we have Qmotion playing as OKW, immediately going for Elite Armoured. And WebsterBolek, also as OKW, who has Luftwaffe ground forces, Breakthrough, and Elite Armoured. This is a all-random matchup. Mcfluff around rank 140, Sestak around 10, both the Axis around rank 100. A lot of wire and whatnot going down at the moment. Sandbags. Tank traps. Mcfluff holding off, not going for any rifleman, straight into a Pathfinder, so a very slow start on that side of the map.
Pathfinders on station and ready for action.
Let's pick off one Fox Treaties before they finish those sandbags. Nice ambush there from Qmotion. Away the rifleman quite effectively. Now closing the distance, jumping in the building with this squad. 3 on 2.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture
Here comes a
points.
squad of Pathfinders. Double recon support for the US. Oh, suppression kicks in just as the Sternpires arrived. Good activation of volley fire. Not getting outright pinned. Rifleman coming back in from this side. A little bit low though from that incendiary grenade. Oh boy, very late retreat on those Sternpires. We'll get away alive though. But I think that volley fire might have won the engagement for Sestak. It'll still be a bit of a tight one. Do have a truck out into a 2-2-1, so that's why Qmotion lacking like reinforcements coming in to secure this win on the VP. Go for that 2-2-1 and slow things down a touch. Into another Fox Grenadier after that. And both 2-2-1 is pretty good against Pathfinders. You know, they obviously can't use their sniping ability against it, which is a good chunk of their DPS. And obviously they don't have an anti-tank grenade either, so it can be very aggressive. I think I'd be going for them first. Looks like Qmotion though, going for the rifleman first.
Captain just took the battlefield.
Captain out for Mcfluff as well, and he's pushing on to the cutoff. Hasn't really done too much to contest over here so far. Slow start with the double Pathfinders. 2-2-1 getting a touch low. It's from the small arms damage. WebsterBolek meanwhile going for Luftwaffe ground forces. Fluff can't really jump on top of the cutoff yet, but maybe can get on top of this one and force away that Fox Grenadier. Meanwhile, Sternpire's getting a mine down. Looks like they're going to go for some harassing play in the back lines. Do have an ambulance out for Mcfluff as well. Mechanized for WebsterBolek. Qmotion with the battle group slightly towards the center. Maybe they can both make use of that healing a touch. Sestak, oh, still hasn't upgraded his captain yet. The second stage of tech, so no anti-tank grenades on the rifleman. Go for that upgrade now, the mechanized upgrade. And perhaps a missed opportunity for the 2-2-1 kill. 2-2-1 going to chase away the troops on this side, and Mcfluff has no answer to 2-2-1 at all. No tank gun, no snares, no nothing. No light vehicle himself. Could build an A half track though if he's... Yes, he's got the mechanized unlock.
Losing a capture point.
But you're floating quite a lot of manpower at the moment. Still quite a lot of command points away from the airdrop combat group as well. Kind of interesting to see both US players go for captain as well. In spite of, you know, both of them having that airdrop combat group. That counts, huh? Low health troops here. 221 looking for a couple of kills. Oh, 223 now completes the upgrade.
Warning orders, men.
Mine spotted, not swept yet though. Okay, there it goes. But yeah, I don't really understand what Mcfluff's up to with this build. So much manpower floating, could be building caches at the moment. Don't think is he tech weapon racks? No, he hasn't tech weapon racks if he's planning to put bars.
Pathfinders reporting in.
Okay, going for a third squad of Pathfinders. Could have done that 2 or 3 minutes ago. Spent some munitions on something. Oh, the artillery. Pathfinders. Good spot. Able to dodge away from that. Did get a bit of delay added to that in the last patch, so easier to dodge these days. Not nearly as broken as it used to be. Looks out though from WebsterBolek. This is the first time I've seen it looks in a very long time. A little bit late, maybe about a minute late on it, but that's alright. Perfectly reasonable timing. And this time Mcfluff is going to have to pull the trigger on an anti-tank gun. Lucky that WebsterBolek not just pushing all the way into base and staying there. Meanwhile, Sestak, you can see, being involved in much more combat. Already at 4 command points, got that Greyhound out. Maybe that's also what Mcfluff wants to go for, the Greyhound. Second anti-tank gun, in fact, from Mcfluff. 2-1 pulls back, boosting the resources now. Maxes with the double fuel control. One good thing about having so many Pathfinders is they have such good line of sight that can make position your anti-tank gun quite easy. These guys are actually dropping quite fast, all those Pathfinders. Qmotion dropped in now from WebsterBolek. Also has a flak emplacement covering this area. You don't see those too often either.
Under fire!
Return fire! Return fire!
Enemy contact! Marching in!
Oh, didn't back all the way out. It's out of there now. Close call. Qmotion holding the ground. Looks still could maybe get caught. I think Mcfluff turning around. Gonna be able to get the job done. Back emplacement going to work. AT gun. Trying to go to work on it. Oh, could be at risk of getting flanked. Squad close to going down. Sestak though has the Greyhound. And some pretty big hits. Here comes the Recon though. Flak emplacement ends up going down. There's the thing with the flak emplacement, you know, I play with it quite a lot myself. Very vulnerable to anti-tank guns. Seems to have like a much larger hitbox than the model appears
Capture point is being overrun.
to have in game. Makes it very easy even to like attack ground it to death, as long as the elevation isn't too bad. Good. Oh boy. One more Faust. Qmotion. Ouch. We got a lot of value out of that shot from the Greyhound, but the double Faust and the Recon shot, that's enough for the kill. Don't think the Greyhound was fully repaired there, right? Otherwise it probably wouldn't have gone down. So looks punishing the fact that these Pathfinders with no snares going to work. Airdrop combat group from Mcfluff. He's got the paratroopers now. Anti-tank guns rolling in. One squad of Pathfinders going down from Mcfluff. But the looks... Oh, good movements there from WebsterBolek driving forwards after taking that anti-tank gun shot. He tried to back around like he was initially doing. Probably would have lost it there. Greyhound coming in. Getting back at base at the moment for WebsterBolek, and this squad is dropping fast. Greyhound out from Mcfluff now as well. Chasing in for the kill on the stern pyros. Paratroopers upgraded with the Thompsons for Sestak. Oh, now the Fallschirmjäger in some big trouble. Oh, and down they go. The kitten comes in a little bit too late though to save the day. Fallschirmjäger already dead, and WebsterBolek very low on infantry all of a sudden. Suffering some big losses. Just definitely have had very good fuel control to this point though. So that should assist them. And WebsterBolek did go for mechanized. I saw him about to plant a Schwer down. Could even be an idea just to go for the walking Stuka right now, up against Pack Howie double anti-tank guns for Mcfluff on his side of the map. Might as well get the indirect fire cooking at this stage, I would say. Because, crossing in the woods can be pretty hard to maneuver a medium tank against this many anti-tank guns. Like going for a fast Panzer IV is really going to have too much of an impact. Oof, big grenade there.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Fortunately, these do manage to complete the sandbags. And the looks is there as well. Big damage onto the paratroopers. Paratroopers also spitting out big damage. Throw out the grenade. To secure the retreat. And allies are still struggling for territory control. This side pretty much undefended at the moment though, just needs a squad to head out in that direction.
Beacon up! Orders coming in!
Let's have managed to jump onto this fuel point though at least. Nexus having to take a big backward step. WebsterBolek having lost so much of his infantry. Qmotion just a lot of low health squad retreating. Double obers for him. And has enough fuel for a tank. Oh, hasn't gone for his authorization yet actually. But I guess it's going to be the Sturm Tiger then. From how Qmotion is saving the resources at the moment. Surely that requires Panther authorization though, yeah it does. Pretty fast tech though. Looks not having much luck. Continuously destroying his own sandbags there. A Recon nearby for WebsterBolek. Here it comes now. Still way too far away. Oh, it's going to get decrewed too. Oh boy. Main gun crit on the looks. Recon decrewed for WebsterBolek. That was sloppy letting it go down like that. Looks like he does go for the walking Stuka though. Did go for... Oh. On the Recon, hoping to stop the steal, but unsuccessful. Let's get taken away by Mcfluff, and now he's got triple anti-tank guns. Oh, what was this Look still doing on the field? On one shot. Drove back across this direction from the cluster bombs. Don't hit too much, pretty good dodging from the Axis. But yeah, if he just like drove around the long way, there was an easy escape with the Looks. Bit of a shame to lose that. Greyhound wants to kill the 223, but flak base stopping that. I did indeed hear the Sturm Tiger. Here it comes. Big old push. Beacon spotting this coming. Beacon's still spotting this. I'm very surprised that Qmotion didn't kill that beacon. Big mistake, in my opinion. Guys can now see that Sturm Tiger very easily. But this is a nasty blob. Looks like the M1's probably going to get decrewed. Cluster bombs coming in again, dodging forwards with the OKW troops, but maybe the Recon and the Sturm Tiger get caught here. Lucky scatter though. Really takes any damage on the Recon. Major artillery coming down as well. Anti-tank going from the side gets pretty good damage onto the Sturm Tiger. Greyhound, not immune to small arms damage with its armor. Is it going down? Here comes the Sturm Tiger coming into the US base, but the Sturm Tiger already quite low. Fires off a shot, taking some big hits, but nothing to give it engine damage. Big hole in the WS. Oh, here we go. Coming in from the rear. Into tank grenades. Very, very slow to chase down with the M1, however. Did he not? Oh, he didn't have munitions for the anti-tank grenade, maybe. Oh, but the anti-tank gun gets decrewed over here. Mcfluff could jump back on it, try to kill the Sturm Tiger. So the paratrooper's getting pushed away by the Sturm Tiger's pathing, or maybe he's not even trying to jump on it. WebsterBolek calling in the planes. Stuka onto the AT gun. Paratroopers end up just hitting the retreat. And there we go. Sturm Tiger gets away after that crazy attack. Only got one kill from that though, kind of strangely. A lot of veterancy though, almost fit one already. But yeah, lack of snares really coming back to bite the Allies. It was an easy kill otherwise. Can plant mines with these paratroopers, so it might be a wise option for Mcfluff. Sherman first for Mcfluff. Sestak going for the Jackson first. And this can often happen when playing recon support. You know, the cluster bombs are so easy to spam. End up not upgrading a lot of your troops with bars and whatnot. This can kind of hurt you a bit in the long run if your opponent's good at dodging those cluster bombs.
Tank destroyer is ready for orders.
Riding on the building, and he jumps out easily. Still only one kill after two walking Stuka barrages. Not the best start there for WebsterBolek. Back up to full. Comes to Sherman. Armoured kitten. Okay, it's in a nice position though. So the Axis are still lacking a bit of anti-tank themselves. leave the Storm Tiger a little bit exposed. I don't think I've seen any mines go down for the Axis either. Jackson's there though. So is the anti-tank gun. Some donuts. I'm not sure what he's up to over there. AT gun wall though for Mcfluff covering that side. VP's pretty much dead even at this stage. And the Axis infantry charging forwards, Recon backing this up as well. Light infantry lagging a little bit behind. Soon Tiger going to try fire a shot at these troops. They run forwards though, take a bit of AoE damage, some suppression, that's it. Stuka, okay barrage, not incredible though. Get one on the Storm Tiger now, still only one kill though. Much damage on the Jackson. Storm Tiger probably has a bit too much health to chunk through here for the damaged engine Jackson. Just bombs coming in again. Oh. Don't know if the Axis have already noticed this. Oh, there's a lot of OKW troops retreating through here. 2 ogres down just like that. Ouch. That was a big one from Mcfluff. And they dropped the LMG. I don't know if Mcfluff has spotted that, but that was nasty. The hands of INR Pathfinders. Blast the models low with the LMG. And then snipe them off with the scope grand. Axis massively on the back foot now. WebsterBolek finally in range of building himself a tank. It's going to be the Panther. These walking Stuka barrages not really being super devastating, and the Storm Tiger also not bleeding much manpower. Really hurting the Axis right now, those two factors combined. That's why they're doing so poorly. Territory control. Axis maybe also lacking a touch of anti-tank, though we do have a second anti-tank gun out now for WebsterBolek. Greyhound staying away though. Okay, here comes the Storm Tiger again, going after the Pathfinders. Mcfluff, no dodge. Extremely late dodge, and that's an easy wipe for the Storm Tiger. Kind of inexcusable when you got Pathfinders like that. You know, they have such a long line of sight. There's plenty of warning for the Storm Tiger coming in. So one of the main units that should be getting killed by them because of that. Okay, Sharon coming in for Sestak. They're about ready to fire again. Paratroopers right here, that could be scary for them. Just tank gun out the back. Oh, paratroopers down, wow. Oh, that's a big loss for Sestak there. Just backed into this corner, but still holding onto a VP and a fuel, so not too bad for them really. And they're only behind by around 50 VPs at this stage, so as long as they keep getting wipes, they can easily grind their way back into this game. Oh, there goes the machine gun on the far flank though. Sherman taking care of that nice and quickly. Seems like about ready to fire again. Got the triple anti-tank guns over here this time though, as well as the Pathfinders for that long range sight. Anti-tank guns going to work. Storm Tiger thinks better of it. There's too many anti-tank guns. Tanks coming in now for WebsterBolek. But those do come in quite late. Anti-tank planes at least. Jaeger though might be able to get the D crew on this M1. Oh, close but no cigar. Greyhound from the side. The Sherman, double Recons though, holding on. She accidentally comes into the targeting zone. Have to be careful, you know, when you got those pintles shooting at the planes, will reveal you in the fog. Walking Stuka barrage. Going after the Pack Howie, but Sestak really quick on the Pack Howie dodges. So his walking Stuka barrage is not working out. WebsterBolek still only at 4 kills.
Our supply lines have been cut. Americans are making a push.
Panther charging forwards. Jackson in a nice position though. Ready to go now. Close to vet 3. Cluster bombs coming in. Double kit setting up on the Jackson, but this could be their undoing. Retreating through it. Oh, that's just as dangerous. Oh, they both survive. It's very close. Center now with the Sturm Tiger. Got the anti-tank gun, the Panther there. A lot of anti-tank guns now actually. And a second Jackson, this one from Mcfluff. Coming in, going for the Panther. Tank gun's a little bit too far away to assist, and the Sturm pose with the Shrek there. Chasing away the Jackson. Another cluster bombs. There goes the double Recons. Sturm Tiger did fire. I've got a couple kills. I think I got 2 or 3 kills, I'm not sure. Didn't gain that much veterancy though. Nice capping in the center once again. Fallschirmjäger look likely to go down. Oh, snipes him off with the last hit. Didn't have a machine gun upgrade on the Sherman, so missing a little bit of DPS, a little bit slower to finish them off. Munitions cache out the back from Mcfluff. Should allow plenty of cluster bomb spam for the allies, and that's working out really well for them because the Axis are very reliant on the double Recons on both sides. Cluster bombs are very effective against that kind of tactic. Now fuel cache going up, okay. So making Stuka. Again targeting the Pack Howie, but the scatter is not really working out. Still alive. Still only 6 kills on that walking Stuka. Oh, there goes the rifleman, and they had that MG34 as well. KT out now for Qmotion, upgrading that with the Panzer Commander. Very powerful upgrade on the King Tiger. Makes really good use of the extra sight from that. Plenty of munitions for the artillery as well. Panther charging forwards. Got one other anti-tank there for the allies though. Getting ever so slightly out of range. Shots popping off. Bombs dodged by the overs. Jackson could be in some trouble. Gets out of there in time. Majority out the back. Double Raketten's down. Oh, wow. Take it into the center, but the riflemen do stay alive. KT charging forwards. Double anti-tank guns are there, though. Drop the artillery on one of them. Dodging away is Sestak. Mcfluff a little bit too slow, picking up. Ends up losing his. Well, at least it didn't outright get destroyed. Can go for the recrew. Okay, bit of a flank maybe coming in from Sestak, coming in from the side. KT and the Recon shutting that down fast. Throwing out some smoke with the Sherman. Maybe that can help them escape, and it does. No further damage from the KT or the Recon over there. Easy Storm Tiger shot kill in the center. Jackson missing its damage.
Has arrived on the battlefield.
It's still peeked into this corner though. Struggling to break out. Quite strong vehicles for them at the moment, but... Oh, second walking Stuka, okay. Lacking a little bit of infantry. Some damage, multiple Jacksons in fact. Dropping the coordinated barrage again onto the anti-tank gun. Oh, a little bit too slow this time for Sestak, ends up losing it. Here comes the walking Stuka as well. There goes the MG. Oh boy, the Panther goes down. Daring play with the Panther Blitz. Dodging forwards of the cluster bombs as well with the infantry. The double Sternpire Shreks are a threat to the US team as well. Limiting a lot of their tank aggression, especially from Sestak. Puma next from WebsterBolek, interesting choice. Machine gun as well. Phosphorus into the center from the pack owie. Nice damage from that. Not enough to jam the capture though. Sestak again pretty close to Vet 4 now. Another walking Stuka barrage. Going after the pack owie again, I imagine. Just the paratroopers, bit of collateral damage. Sherman coming across. Jackson in a decent position. Pretty good dodge though on the Storm Tiger. Did hit Vet 4 from that though. Is holding on to the VPs. Even up the army sizes now as well. Slowly chipping away at the Allies' infantry. Okay, cluster bombs, but instant retreat from Qmotion. Does free up some damage potential for the Greyhound though, if both of those wait. Oh, here comes the walking Stuka. This could be nasty double anti-tank guns. Slightly off target though. I think trying to prevent the action through the center. Storm Tiger super close range, but paratroopers do survive. Kitten and Panther coming in from the side. The Sherman's in some big trouble. In fact, both of them could go down. Oh, but the Panther splits its damage onto the other Sherman that's healthier. So both the Shermans end up surviving. Lucky break there for Sestak. Slight miss micro from WebsterBolek. Oh. Jackson's chasing in now, but the double Raketens make that a bad idea. could lose this Jackson now. The Vet 2 Jackson, that'll be a real shame he's dropping the cluster bombs. Oh, this Recon a tiny bit too slow to set up. Panther blitzing in. Close call, the Recon does survive though. And now Axis looking for the triple cap as well. Nice, just haven't been able to get any kills on these vehicles yet. It's really hurting them. This is where, you know, the lack of snares be limiting for these kind of strategies. Very hard to access mines. With it, you know, only the paratroopers can plant them really. Very few snaring squads as well. Going forwards for the captain. Or retreats there along this way. If it was straight back, Storm Tiger might have continued with the damage. Look for the wipe there. Grazing shot onto the pack Howie, nearly getting decrew. But it's taking a bunch of damage. Double Jacksons from the side. Storm Tiger quite fast though. Jacksons were a tiny bit slow on the chase. And now the King Tiger running some defense. We've got the Shreks coming in now as well. Jacksons. Oh boy. Losing sights. Cluster bombs coming down on the Recon over here. Don't quite get the decrew though. And a missed opportunity there for the Allies. Storm Tiger looked to be one, maybe 2 shots away from death. Ends up getting away. Howie with the heat shells coming in though. They just killed off the repair drones. Oh boy, the Jackson! Snipes off the Panther, super long range. Was not expecting that. And now going in after the Puma. Puma on the move. This is WebsterBolek with the Puma as well. Not Qmotion, so it doesn't have the heat shells available on this. No veterancy either. Storm Tiger already up to full triple Sternpost, double repair drones. And heal off that damage in the blink of an eye. Now the Storm Tiger with that range boost from veterancy, firing off some very long range damage. Easy decrew on the anti-tank gun. Sherman's making a bit of a move, but we've got all the Recons in this corner. Could backfire for them very easily. Still doing follow-up damage. Here comes another one now. A lot of artillery is not hitting much though. Puma charging in. This could now backfire for WebsterBolek. That's cool. One thing that Sestak is missing now is he has not gone for any more Pathfinders. He's a little bit jammed with his pop cap maybe. But he's missing that extra sight providing unit, which is kind of hurting him at the moment, I think. Mcfluff still with a lot of Pathfinders. Oh, Puma in some trouble. Double Shermans charging in. Dropping the cluster bombs on the double Recons over here. Puma jumping forwards, but there it goes. Cluster bombs coming down now. Could stun his own tanks though. Big time stun. This Recon emerging almost unscathed. This one decrewed. Jackson, bit of a traffic jam. Double Sherman looking for the decrew. Here comes the King Tiger and the Shrek squad now. Oh, this Sherman does go down a little bit slow, backing away. Big time traffic jams. Could lose this Jackson in the corner as well. KT charging through the smoke, but maybe sight getting blocked by this vehicle wreck might save this Jackson. Looks like it does. on the axis now. WebsterBolek, having lost that Panther, a bit down the dumps in terms of his army size at the moment. Overall, pretty similar between the two teams still. 2 kills now for the Sturm Tiger. Stuka's ready to fire. Cluster bombs down again, easy dodge. Quite phosphorus, not a bad idea, just fire that off. Hoping to catch some troops coming through this area, slow them down. Maintain some VP control. We got some munis to spare. Double Jacksons opening up on the Sturm Tiger, but Sturm Tiger turns attention to the Jacksons, stunning them both, but no Raketans to follow this up. Maybe the Faust can finish the job on this one though, spinning around. Bit of a traffic jam, down it goes. Going in the planes now with WebsterBolek. A bit of a charge. Pushing with infantry behind this as well. Jackson has to turn its tail and run. Where those walking Stukas at? We're free to fire. It will be prime time. Blasting all this during this hectic sequence. Shin dives in looking for the D crew on the Raketin. Oh, and gets it too. Nice big HE shot. Going for the MG34 next. Allies really looking to turn up that VP pressure. Greyhound still over here. Double Shrek Sternpires chasing it away for the moment. Oh, and the anti-tank planes. Luckily the Greyhound's so fast. Dodges all of the damage. Vet 3 Jackson. Vet 3 Greyhound really quick. Sturm coming into the center again. Troopers charging forwards. That means they avoid most of the damage. Reasonable walking Stuka action, but ooh. Falchion, I guess. With AoE damage, that's probably enough to kill the Sherman with the next shot if he can stay in range. A little bit too slow. Doesn't manage to get the job done. Cowie with the heat shells blasting away long range. Raketins in the center, but another cluster bombs. Oh, that stuns both of them. Raketins dodging forwards of the cluster bombs. Could maybe finish off one of these Jacksons. Jackson driving off to this angle. Oh, but the King Tiger comes in for a big hit. Spin around. Oh, the phosphorus from the Pack Howie. The Raketins actually end up missing, but the King Tiger does not. Oh, one of them gets decrewed though. The Pack Howie, big damage. Just working really nicely. Big blob from Qmotion charging into the center. Triple cap against the axis though at the moment. Just bombs into the center again, trying to stop the captures. Sherman coming around. HE and dropping the major artillery in the center as well. Very dangerous cap for Qmotion. He's risking it though. Oh, costs him his Volksgrenadiers. Salvaging this wreck. It's curious for WebsterBolek. So VPs are a high priority at the moment. KT trying to hold on to the center. Oh, that was a nasty wipe from it too. Jackson coming in from the side. Sherman trying to prevent this decap. Stunning the Sherman in place. KT coming through with some damage, but it's too low. Jackson AT gun combo forcing it away. What's is still draining against the Axis. Jackson charging through the center, maybe looking to finish the job on the KT, but it's really too far towards safety at the moment. And the Allies capping again on the VP. 60 remaining for the Axis. Let's just head around the corner. Sherman coming in from the side now.
Anti-tank rockets.
No, thinks better of it. But yeah, the Allies holding on to the VPs. WebsterBolek, I guess, saving for his own King Tiger. He just doesn't have the manpower saved for it. Now reinforcing all his troops as well. Dropped from 550 down around 300 now, so just nowhere near his next tank because of that. Just bombs on the fuel. Prevent the capture. 28 VPs left for the Axis. Oh, there go the stern pyros. Stern pyro into the center. It's the D crew on the anti-tank gun. Jackson's going hard with the high velocity armor piercing rounds. Oh, traffic jam. Oh no, heartbreaker for the Jackson, getting blocked by that pack owie. 14 VPs left. They can't cap over here. Sherman re-echelon jamming that one. And the triple cap now against the Axis. Jackson wants to finish it off, but 2 bounces in a row, has to give that up. But it doesn't matter. Allies do manage to end up winning this one. Grinding them out on the VPs. Well, we got to see how effective the cluster bombs were this game, just continuously forcing decrews and retreats on the double Raketans. Gave the Allies so much more freedom with their tanks the entire match. A lot of bleed done with them. Nice and safe, holding on to a lot of territory control because of that. And yeah, ended up winning this game. A little bit unlucky, I think, for WebsterBolek with the walking Stukas. Easily could have got about 20 more models led from them, but things didn't quite line up. Pretty good dodging, especially from Sestak. He was really on point, moving his pack howies away from those walking Stuka barrages. Very, very nicely done by him. I think that was a large part of their success. Maybe WebsterBolek should have considered, targeting Mcfluff a bit more with those walking Stuka barrages. Might have had a bit more success. But yeah, GG. Storm Tiger stayed alive, and same with King Tiger the entire game. Both getting away extremely low a couple of times, but it's not enough to get the Axis the win. Well, here we go, guys. I'll wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.